This is Chapter 3, Lesson 4. In this lesson, we are going to be multiplying decimals by decimals. You can follow along with me on page 202. This is letter B. When we multiply decimal by decimal, it's the same as multiplying decimals by whole numbers. We do not need to line up the decimals. So if we go, I'm going to put 4.12 times 0.05. And now I'm going to multiply. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. And 5 times 4 is 20. Notice if I were to do these zeros, 0 times anything is 0, so I would just have all zeros, so I can stop. So now I need to count all the places I have behind the decimal. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 places behind the decimal point. So I need to start over here on the right, and I need to go left 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my answer is 0.2060. Your code word for today is chicken. This problem can be found on page 203, letter D. Again, we're multiplying a decimal by a decimal. The decimals do not need to line up. So I'm going to write my 0.32 times 0.04. So solving this, 2 times 4 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. Just like the last problem, since I have zeros here, 0 times anything is 0, so I can stop. Now I need to count all my places behind the decimal. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 places behind the decimal. So I need to start over on the right side and move 4 places. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice when I move the 4th space, there's no number there, so I need to simply add a 0. So my answer is going to be 0.0128. This is letter E from page 203. So again, we're multiplying decimals. You do not need to line decimals up, so we're going to simply write it out. I have 0.205 times 0.26. Now remember, your decimals do not need to line up. And also, you can put either number on top. It is up to you. You will get the same answer. So multiplying, 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 0 is 0, plus 3 is 3. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. Remember, when multiplying two numbers, we need to add that 0 down at the bottom before we can go on to the next number. So 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. And 2 times 0 is 0. And then I need to add those. So I will get 0 plus 0 is 0. 3 plus 0 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. 4 plus 1 is 5. And 0 plus 0 is 0. My last step, do not forget, you need to count how many spots are behind the decimal. So if I count, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 spots behind the decimal. So start off over at the right, and you're going to move over 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my answer is 0.05330.